Growth Spurt is a 10-week movement and dance and music program.
For 2 and 3 year olds with either a diagnosed disability or suspected disability or late development.
And each session is an hour over 10 weeks.
So the idea of the circle dance is we begin inside the circle. So everyone gets inside the circle. That's it.
Turn around. You're doing it right. Push. That's it. Stop. Push. Oh, you like rocking that way? You like that way?
Growth Spurt was initiated through IDSC, which is the Intellectual Disability Services Council. The physiotherapist there, Philip Williams, contacted Restless quite some time ago to begin a program that would work with young children, with the children they're working with in early intervention, in an arts program, which was different to what they're usually doing, which is more of a therapy-based program.
The project originally came out of families just expressing to me that that their kids enjoyed movement and music. These families and their children have a unique voice, and I think Restless gives them the opportunity to be able to express things that, just from a movement point of view, I mean, it doesn't have to be verbal, and more often than not it won't be verbal, but I think they have a way of expressing things that is unique to them.
Shake it up, shake it down, shake it up, shake it up, down, shake it up, shake it down, shake it up.
Introducing music to children at an early age is such a good thing to do because it develops their hearing skills, their listening skills.
The music creates a really clear system of cues for the children to know when an exercise is beginning, when it's ending, and also the transitions between exercises.
Well, so often we put on a tape or a cassette or a CD or something, and it's an opportunity for Dimitri to see someone playing a musical instrument and reacting to it, and that's one of the things I was really, really looking forward to.
Where are you? Where are you? Ready? Oh, there you are! Where are you hiding?
The overriding aim of Growth Spurt is to see children and their families develop an interest in the arts and a link to the arts, to music, to dance and to movement as a potential lifelong opportunity to be had with the arts.
So the way this dance works is Heather's playing her music, and when she stops, we all stop. And then when Heather plays the music again, that's when you can go, and you can go anywhere and have a dance.
This stage of Growth Spurt has been the first one, and it's a pilot project. We hope that the program will move through the other regions of IDSC, so they're based around South Australia, and there's been interest already from other regions, and that it can become an ongoing program for this age group, as there is such limited arts activity for this age group.
I've noticed like a change in a lot of the kids actually. My son personally, he just didn't, the first couple of times he didn't want to get involved in it at all, and now he's quite happy to come over and see what it's all about. And with the other kids I've noticed quite a bit of change as well. They're more willing to, more relaxed about it rather than not wanting to get involved, so yeah.
Here we go, yay!
Sophie loves it. By the time we go home, she's just smiling and happy, and she's not always like that.
I've been able to watch that the children have learnt off each other. So if they're sitting in a circle and not sure what's going on, you notice that they look around and see what everyone else is doing and realises, you know, this is where we're at.
We practice it at home. It's one of his favourite things. There's a little song. That's right, that Heather's taught us, a little song. And it's part of the routine that's called body music, where we clap our hands, then we slap our thighs. Yep, he's doing it now. And we stamp our feet and we go ba, ba, ba with our voices. I can hear my hands go tap, tap, tap. I can hear my hands go slap, slap, slap.
Hands down, there was this really, definable, really kind of calculable change in all the kids.
1, 2, 3, 4!
From a developmental point of view, just looking at the child themselves, those early years are the foundation of their learning for the rest of their lives. The skills, the support, the security, the help, the assistance, the love that they get in those early years is such a vital component to how they develop skills into their adulthood.
Yeah, I would say it's been worthwhile, and if you've got a family that's thinking of coming along, I would encourage them to do so, just to see what they think about the whole program.
Definitely worthwhile. And in fact, if they have another one next year, I'll be back again.
I think the workshops have been hugely successful, particularly watching that interaction between parents and children. The children, as I've said, we had no hesitation that they would enjoy the program. But for parents to be able to witness and experience that with their children and see the skills that their children have, their young children who, they're just discovering may have certain disability, they're able to let the children take the lead, which has been wonderful, so they can work with the children, leading them and realising that their children actually do have a whole set of skills there creatively that can be developed and grow.
If she's in a really bad mood, I can sing the songs from the workshop and puts a smile on her face, and she'll start doing a little spinny turny things, and yeah, it's just fabulous. Like, she loves it.